Hey everybody, it's Kristen Noelle of KN Digital Marketing, and today I am sharing 5 ways to clarify your message to attract the right clients through your website or through your social media. But today I'm going to be focusing on your website copy, and I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes of You Deserve You, a leadership and wellness coaching business that I got to work on. Their rebrand for their website. I did the copywriting, and I want to shout out to Raven Proctor of RP Digital Studios. Thank you for tapping me for partnership for this project. I really had fun, and I think it's a great website. I think it's well written, not to toot my own horn, but I wanted to share some tips and some takeaways for other coaches, consultants, and other experts who are thinking about relaunching or just thinking about ways to clarify their message. I get a lot of people who come to me and they're like, I'm not really sure what to say when I have so much to say. And just really making sure that they're attracting the right type of clientele, making sure that they are communicating what they offer, communicating their value in the best way. So I'm going to share, again, 5 ways to clarify your brand's message to attract the right clients. And I'm going to be doing so by going through a few of the sections on this website. By the way, I hope you guys like the vibes that we're getting here from the sunlight and the shade situation. Okay, let's start with number one. I'm going to break these down, and if you think about it in terms of these steps, or how I'm breaking them down, it really makes it a lot easier for you to think of how you're communicating your message, how you're clarifying your message. Just think about it in simple building blocks. Building block number one: speak to your niche. Speak to your niche. Whatever you say, I like to say niche. Speak to your niche. Call out who they are. Talk to them specifically. So, for example, here at the top, right away, we just jump into who this brand is for. It's for executives and entrepreneurs, right? It's for high performing, badass women. And then if we scroll down to the bottom, I also call out here that it's for high performers, it's for go getters, and it's for badass women. Okay. And so sometimes just simply naming who your audience is really powerful. You don't always have to overthink it. It doesn't always have to be like a super specific niche. And sometimes it can encompass multiple groups of people. So again, you make sure you call out who it is that you're speaking to, whether you classify them by the role that they play in their family. For example, if you are a health coach for moms, you want to call out that you are here for moms, or whether it's by the type of job that they have, or if they're a business owner, what type of business that they might run, or sometimes it's all about the mindset that people have. So, for example, you may be speaking to people who are agents for social change, for example, and that is still it's still kind of vague, but it's specific in the sense that you're rallying people and you're speaking to people who stand for social change or who stand for making a positive impact. So, however you want to describe your audience, whether it's by their title or their what any type of classification or mindset or belief, make sure you talk about that and repeat it through your messaging so that people know who you're talking to, because that is the one of the best ways to attract the right people and making sure that you are the best fit. They know that you are here for them, and you're able to really keep keep your focus on the ones who you're able to help the most. So number two would be to demonstrate empathy. And what I mean by this is being able to talk about your audience's pain point in a way that shows empathy. So not really just trying to agitate them or make them feel low about their problems. No, you don't want to do that. But what you want to do is demonstrate that you understand what they're going through, because either you have gone through what they're going through, or you've helped other clients. You've helped, tons of other clients. So let's talk a little bit about demonstrating empathy and calling out the pain points of your specific audience. So here's an example of us calling out the pain point, the problem. And for Ebony, for You Deserve You, her audience isn't feeling their best. They're not feeling energetic anymore. They're not feeling as productive as they once did. And it's because they haven't made time for themselves. Why haven't they made time for themselves? Because their to do lists are a mile long and their work life balance feels unlikely. And I have another example of this. So again, got another example on this page. So again, it's really about clarifying what your audience is going through and showing them that you understand. You understand exactly what their challenges are. You understand exactly what keeps them up at night, what frustrates them, and what exactly is bringing them to your website. Call that out. Make it so that when they read this, they're like, oh, she knows exactly what's going on. Like, she knows me, she knows what I'm going through. And so therefore, that builds trust. You have to build trust in order to consistently attract new clients and consistently attract the right type of clients. So being able to show that you have walked in their shoes, or you understand the challenges and you have the solution for those specific challenges, again, it builds that trust. So this is one way that we are building empathy. We are creating a narrative around who this person is, who this reader is. It's somebody who is busy. It's somebody who has a million projects to manage. They probably lead others in their workplace, or they have a business to run and a home to keep together on top of that. So these are typically people who feel like they have the world on their plate, and taking care of themselves is the last thing that gets checked off their to-do list. I get it. I get it. That's a powerful statement to make because, again, it reinforces the fact that this person on the other side of this website, this business, this brand is a human. This is a human that gets it. She gets that life happens and that it's hard to stay consistent. But then she jumps into the solutions, and that brings us to number 3 on the list of 5 ways to clarify your brand's message to attract the right clients. And number 3 is all about creating their ideal situation, or describing their ideal situation. Knowing what it is that they're looking for and being able to narrate that on your website and in your content is what's going to keep people interested. Okay, so let's find an example here. Okay, so here at the top, the ideal situation for somebody looking for a health coach who is an executive, they might be an executive leader or busy entrepreneur. This person is looking to present their best self to their family, their clients, their employees, and most importantly, to themselves. So somebody who is visiting this website, they they want to live a healthy and a wealthy life. That's their ideal situation. They either want more energy, they want higher productivity, they want better sleep at night, they want to lose weight. And overall, they just want a more vivacious life because that's what they're lacking and that's why they're here. So they want to just show up better for themselves, whether it's at work or whether it's at home or just in their waking life outside of work. And so she mentions that here. She is talking here about how, like, your ideal life is for you to choose. Your ideal life is for you to imagine for yourself, and I'm just here to help you get there. Okay, so she's speaking to somebody who is ready for real results. They want to accelerate their path to personal and professional success. with the help of guidance, coaching, education, and accountability. And another quick example of that is on the homepage. So the ideal situation of the reader here is somebody, is for them to feel like they are at the top of their game. They want to conquer their schedules. They want to prioritize wellness. They want to get energized. They want to feel healthy and fulfilled while knocking out their goals. So this is here on the homepage top section. Right away, we jump into that ideal situation, that dream situation for somebody who is ready to work on their health goals. This is what they want. And this is specifically what her audience wants. Okay, so her audience definitely needs more energy. They need to get a better hold on their schedules, and they want to actually feel healthy and fulfilled. They don't want to just lose weight. They don't want to just get better sleep, but they want an overall more healthy and fulfilled life. Okay, and some of the things that that looks like for them is having a health is wealth mindset. They want to better manage their metabolism, and they want to increase their productivity. So again, it's their ideal situation, making sure that you are consistently putting your reader in that visionary state where they're envisioning themselves leading, this lifestyle on the other side of their goal. What does that look like for them? On the other side of putting in the work, what does that goal look like for them? Again, mastering their health as wealth mindset, managing their metabolism, increasing productivity. These are just examples. And then the last point, to clarifying your brand's message and attracting the right client. Oh, sorry, this is number 4. There's 2 more. Number 4 is to simplify your services. So number 4 is to simplify your services. You want to make sure that people have a clear way of working with you and that they can clearly understand how it is that you help them, what services that you offer. And to clear your plate of overwhelm, it helps if you have just a few core offers and not too much personalization in terms of the packages that you offer. So on this example in Ebony's website, she has 3 main offers. One is a self-guided program. She's very transparent with the pricing here and very transparent about what it includes and who it's for. Okay. She also has a group coaching program and a one-on-one coaching program. And those are the 3 ways to work with her. Okay, so there's not too much personalization in terms of like, oh, what if I just want this 4-month package or whatever? Like, these are the 3 ways that you can work with her, and this is who each service is for. This is what each service includes, and boom, the price is right there for you to see. So simplify your services, be very clear, transparent, and straightforward about what it is that you offer and who each package is best fit for. Who is this package for? Is this for somebody who wants a lot of hands-on support, or is this for somebody who wants like to work with the community as opposed to just one-on-one? Or is this somebody who's just getting started and they just need a quick boost, or they need, just something to help them take that first step? So make sure you clarify that on your services page. And then our last point for clarifying your brand's message and attracting the right clients is more so on the social media side. So if you have a great website such as this one, you can literally take sections from your website and use them as social media posts. Repurposing is the name of the game with marketing. So clarifying your message One important part of clarifying your message is just to repeat your message. Repeat it. Don't be afraid of like saying the same thing at different times and slightly different ways on different platforms. It's okay. It's okay for you to repeat the same thing over and over and over again. Obviously you don't want to just be saying the entire same thing, but repurposing makes your content stretch further and make sure that your audience is clearly hearing what it is that you do and clearly seeing. And the more and more that they see you saying the same message, the more it starts to set in. So, for example, a great way to repurpose this website, you could literally take this, copy it, and create it as a Instagram caption. Or you could take a page or part of your page and create it as a LinkedIn post. Okay. When you have a great bio written up for your about page on your website, guess what? You can use that bio. You can place it, wherever. Sometimes when you're featured or when you do partnerships or collaboration, you can just take that, copy it, and it's ready to go. So that is one of the benefits of just having a fully comprehensive website with multiple sections that you can take and copy and paste, and you can repurpose and distribute this content on your social media or vice versa. So again, just to recap, we covered 5 ways to clarify your brand's message to attract the right client. And the first one was speak to your niche. Be very specific and call out the group of people who you're speaking to and who you're best fit to serve. Like, who are you most aligned with? Make sure your audience knows that. Number 2 is to demonstrate empathy, really being able to dive into their pain points and their challenges and demonstrate that you've been there, that you understand what it's like to be in their shoes, and that you have the solution for their specific challenge. Number 3 is create the vision of their ideal situation. Where is it that they're looking to be, and how do they expect their lives to change or their business to change or their situation to change after working with you? What can you help them do in order to achieve their goals, and what does their new life look like once they have achieved these goals? Number 4 is to simplify your services. Make sure it's super simple and straightforward for people to see how to work with you. I always believe that transparent pricing is the best policy right on your website, as opposed to like somebody having to request or email you to see what your prices are, what services you offer. I suggest not, doing too much personalization for your services, but just having a core group of maybe like 3 to 4 services that you offer. And then number 5 is to repurpose your content. Repurpose content from your website. Use it as social media posts. Use it as email, newsletters. Repurpose. Because again, in order for somebody to really understand what it is that you're saying and start to build that trust with your brand, they have to kind of hear your message a few times. So don't be afraid to repurpose things. Don't be afraid to copy, paste, tweak if you need to. Use it on a different platform or in a different format. But again, your content is there. It's created. You have to get mileage out of it. So yes, just repurpose as much as you can. And those were the 5 ways that I had to share with you today. I hope that was helpful. It was really fun to create this website. And Ebony, I'm wishing her all the best with You Deserve You. If you are a coach, a consultant, or a freelancer who also needs to clarify their message, needs help with their website copy or their social media copy or their overall marketing strategy, feel free to get in touch. You can visit my website at knoeldigital.com and just shoot me an inquiry if you're interested in working together.